Tulsa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Newcastle under Lyme, England, the first man to deadlift 500 kilos, the 2017 World's Strongest Man, Eddie the Beast Hall.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
People are arguing about this in the street, in the pubs, in the bars, and this is why it gets giddy, it gets exciting. The anticipation, second to none.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Good hook to the body. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Hold it right there. And Eddie Hall goes down. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four. You are ready.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. And the world's strongest man is staggered. Hold that thought. Look at the biggest of them all. Crashes to the canvas. And it's a one-hitter winner. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Come to me.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at her. There's nothing there.
Whoa, Johnny, do you believe this? The world's strongest man is down. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.
Deontay Wilder, bronze bomber.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of...
The fans are ready, and it looks... You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. Nice hook. Hold that thought! David Adelaide just took a big shot, and that was a heavyweight shot that put Big D down. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe, or do they play defense here?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Perfect counter shot. Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornerman now, it's down for them doing their job. But get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Oh, my word, Adelaide, and David Adelaide couldn't take any more, and down he goes. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Can you continue?
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be...
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably around. Hold that thought! Adelaide rocks! Big D! David Adelaide is down! We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to that shot.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Give me your ball.
There's always a way back, don't ever run.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They ring the bell, and here we go. Is David Adelaide going to go down? What a shot, and down goes Adelaide. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Come to me.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
The corner needs...
And that was a heavyweight shot that put Big D down. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Listen to me. Are you
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's putting down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit.
Whoa, Johnny! And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Is there any way back into... And there's the bell for round 3. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not out twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Swing and a miss with that jab. There's a counter shot. Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Not a lot of defense here at all. That counter punch caught him clean. Oh my word, Adelaide in some serious trouble. And he is forcing him to take a knee.
Best thing the fighter did, otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked
6,
out.
7, 8.
The counter lands. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance. Back at it in round 4. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Incredible work rate. Good counter punch. And he scores with the counter. The straight right just misses. The stamina is off the charts. How about that time counter shot? There's a counter shot. David Adelaide just took a big shot. David Adelaide couldn't take any more, and down he goes. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
A shot from the gods took him out.
So time to go celebrate.
What they say now. I like to welcome everybody out.
Here he comes.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Joe Joyce was one of the highest knockout ratios in the heavyweight division. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Can't score with that jab. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
The face is starting to welt up from those straights. Good-looking jab. Respect for each other. Did you see that? He caught him big time. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Wilder. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he, Johnny? He just wants to win by knockout. He says if we go to the scorecards, it's a failure for me.
A win is not just a win for...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Joe Joyce is in trouble. But just when you think Joe Joyce is out of it, he comes firing right back.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Can't score with that right uppercut. A huge opportunity. Can he cash in? Down goes Joe Joyce. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5. Can you continue?
10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Oh, no, the big fella Joyce just got clipped. Let's see how the game plan changes. On to the third. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. The perfect counter lands. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. You can see the heavy breathing, but whoa, wait a minute! And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Good counter punching. Good counter punch. Let's talk about Wilder in that. And there's the bell to start round 4. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
We know who has the power advantage, and we also know who has the speed advantage. We know who has the power advantage, and we also know who has the speed advantage. That jab doesn't find a home. A lot of effort being exerted here. Beautiful counter shot. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them?
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. How did they survive that?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Holding nothing back here in the round. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Oh, Wilder just got clipped. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they...
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. And down goes Wilder. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, getting...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. And the Bronze Bomber goes down. And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
I've got to see that again.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder. This is the beginning of round 6. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs just feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Oh, Wilder just got clipped, and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Here comes round 7. How much is left in their tank after last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. the charts. And he wasn't ready for that counterpunch. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. He caught him big time. And Joyce goes to the canvas. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to fight.
That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You've been put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
Calmness, right. Stay, okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes, you're switching off. Just stay focused, don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no rounds. Some bad rounds, all right? But we don't care. Go out there and win this. Change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. Get to the pin.
There's the bell to start round 8. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very...
Oh, Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh, Wilder just got clipped and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Joe Joyce is in trouble. Oh, down goes Joe Joyce. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're out.
So it's onward and upward after a...
Pick a side. Will you live? Will you die? Will you quit? Will you try? Sweating.
They've been talking the talk. It's now time. Deontay Wilder.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, an Olympic...
All the talking has been done. It's time to... So here we go. Should be a good one. You don't want to trade shots. The courage on display here is incredible. Maybe I'm crazy, Johnny, but this slugger's game plan appears to be hit me in the face as many times. Hold it right there. This is the biggest moment of his life. Can he seize it? Can he take control and put Frank Bruno out? looks like he's going to do it. He's going to beat Frank Bruno. Finally goes down. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five. Can you continue?
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's head.
And the big heavyweight Bruno is down. Wow, let's take another look at that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Some fighters, when this
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Oh, and big Frank Bruno just got belted. Borderline disastrous round. What do we expect to see here in round 2? Last round was a disaster. And the true Brit goes down. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Come to me.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Just missed with that hook. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. They've avoided catastrophe there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
They need to turn this around halfway through.
Is that ever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He should be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
The straight right just misses. That right hand hurts. That hook was off target. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather. Did you see that? And that'll do it as Bruno goes to the canvas. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
A shot from the guts took him out.
One, two, three, four,
Not many people. We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Here he comes, Deontay Wilder.
This bout is
So much hype surrounding this. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. So much firepower here. Swing and a miss with that hook. He threw a punch and just got countered. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. He threw a punch and just got countered. The crowd here cannot, and down goes Morrison. That body shot right there paralyzed him and won him the fight.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are ready.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
He's got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull him down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in a round.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's time for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round. And there's the bell for round two. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
A perfect counter lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Morrison did not. Morrison is hurt. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen.
fair fight, and that's his round.
Box.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Just the same again. Don't change too much. Just keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Let's fight.
That's better. That's better. Get back on your jab. Good shot. And again.
One, two, three, four, five. Give me your gloves.
All right. Breathe. Take the count. Take the count. Jump up. Buddy, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on.
Let's do it. Evans! Listen to me. Are you okay?
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work.
Do your business.